Hey, good morning, everybody. October 12th, 2023. We are into this new series. This is the second in the series, The Greatness of God and the Greatness of God's Love. And I will say that the background music today is Hillsong, The Greatness of Our God, an instrumental version. And what else did I want to say? Oh, and I didn't mention that the backdrop's been changed. It is the gifts of October. And all the people that are celebrating in the community and the family are there, celebrating in this showcase in the backdrop. I told you that changes every month. So that's the new one, the gifts, the October gifts of love. So let's do this now. This is the greatness of God and the greatness of his love. And the question is, how do we partner with the greatness of God and the greatness of his love? We have shared all about prayer and how important that is. And then we have to have faith in him. We have to trust in him. You know, is that it? Is that it? Is that all we got to do? We have talked about his great qualities, the sovereignness, the trustworthiness, all this one, the moral code and the Holy Scriptures, all these things, this prayer that we can rest in. But what do? Does God do everything? Is that it? We don't do anything. He just does everything. I don't think so. God is going to be present and he is going to do. Yeah, he's going to do. No matter what, God is going to do. Best thing, we got to do too. Yes, we do. We got to do too, and we got to show him who we are in him. That's it. Now, Psalm 101:5 states, we are God's people and we are the sheep of his pasture. That's it. And we got to do righteous ways. We got to behave right. And we have to do more meaningful things in our lives, righteous things on a consistent basis. Well, what does that mean? What does that mean to do more righteous things in our life, on a regular basis? What does that mean? Well, that means helping others in terms of the healthy things we're learning, help them in terms of their spirit, with the things we're learning about the importance of prayer and trusting and love in God. We got to share that. We got to share it. Let's write some of this stuff down. Write it on your phone, write it on a piece of paper. But the thing is to do things regularly, like we do other things. We look at football games. We join baseball teams. We exercise. We do our jobs. We tinker with our bikes and our cars. We eat. We take care of kids. We do all these things. Many people talk about things. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna do some really righteous things." I am. I'm really gonna do some righteous things, and that's called get ready talk. Get ready talk means they never do what they say they're going to do on a regular basis, but they just talk about they're going to do it. And let me say this, in order to really reach our divine destiny in this life, the reason we're put here, we've got to partner with God. We've got to do things more than get ready talk. We got to do things that the Lord would do if he were here, the things that Christ would do if he were here, the things that he did that we can read about in the scriptures. We have to do that to fulfill our divine destiny and make it happen, in our lives. And so everyday story for me is like, I know some people who actually go and give some change to homeless people. They do it every week. They go out every little break they get, or on the weekend they will spend one day and they will just take things. Maybe it was a sandwich. Maybe they do it on a regular basis because they feel driven to do God's work, and show who they are in him. Because it's action. Loving God is action. It's not just sit and talk about what you're going to do. And also, I know somebody who puts a little sign in the area where they're working that's an inspirational statement about goodness and greatness and the things we've been talking about. They put that little, just one simple thing for people to see. And every week they change it. I know some people who make sure that they send inspirational messages out to people. They do it on a regular basis. They never stop, month after month after month. They're reaching large numbers of people and doing other things. Now, I told you I do the kindness bag. The kindness bag, God has me doing that. Remember, I talked about that in the last chat about how I was seeing people sad out on the bus stops and different places working really hard and struggling. And God said, hey, if you want to give them something, you better have it with you. So the kindness bag, like, it looks like this, and it says kindness, caring, loving, and peace. Pass this love and accept this love, because you are worth it, and pass something on to somebody else. And they got a little water bottle in here. They got a little drink and some little cookies. It's just something. It's just something to do something on a repeated basis that's more than get ready talk. And if we don't know what to do, God will show us. All we have to do is go to him, God our friend, in prayer, in conversation, and say, God, I don't really know what to do to reach out and do something righteous on a regular basis, but I want to, God. God, I want to reach my divine destiny. I want to do what you put me here for. Lord, I do. I do, Lord, I do. And when you tell him that and you come clean like that and you really are sincere, God will make it happen. He will show all of us what it is we can do. So let's deliberately reach out and do the work with God. Let's do that and let him know if we need help. So I'm so glad I got to check with you. You know, I'm eating some pineapples this morning. They're canned, and a few blueberries, got my water, and got some tea brewing, and all is well. And I'm gonna have a little coffee down the road later, but right now I'm putting healthy stuff into this temple. Because I told you I'm like really, really old. I'm like 80. I'm really old, but exercise and eating healthy and helping others and serving the Lord and staying in prayer with him in conversation, praying when I sit on the toilet, praying when I'm everything it's something to pray for, because I didn't have to be here. I have done my sin. And you know what? I'm so glad that Jesus' death and sacrifice by God for me has happened so that I can be a better person, and I know I'm just getting started. I'm just getting started. So this is the Sunday morning message on Thursday. It is the Sunday morning message on Thursday. We thank God for the possibilities. All that I'm sharing to you, these are all possibilities and more and more and more. So I want you to do your stretching. I want you to drink your water. I want you to put a little lemon or vinegar in it if you can. I want you to do your workout. If you're in a wheelchair, you can do your arms. I want you to do your rolling around, whatever you can do. Do what you can do. Yeah, so I want you to do that, but just do healthy, And this is the Sunday morning message on Thursday, and we love you. We do. When I say we, I mean I love you, and God loves you, because you are a wonderful, wonderful one, and you are so worthy of the love of God and the love of everyone. I'm so thankful to share with you. Hope we can talk again. Alrighty, take care till we do. Alrighty now. Bye bye.